Hello, I'm Wes, and I am going to be reviewing the new JIYI 3D Gimbal and the P2 Pro flight controller. This has been sent to me courteously by JIYI UAV themselves for testing. So I've opened the package, but I have not actually gotten anything out of the boxes. Thought I'd save that for all of us to look together. I believe this is going to be the flight controller, and this is going to be the new G3 3D gimbal that they have. So let's go ahead and start with the flight controller. Very nice box that it comes in. Some papers in there. And let's go ahead and pull this out. Very nicely machined, it looks like, machined aluminum. It's fairly light. We'll get scales out here in a moment and we'll check the weight of it. Looks like we got a USB cable, probably a GPS mount. And the rest of the goodies here. That's it for the boxes. Get that out of the way. Looks like they sent us a GPS mask to put the GPS puck on. It was the cables and some 3M double-sided tape. And this is going to be the LED. Looks like. This is going to be the power module, it looks like, and of course the GPS puck here. So let's go ahead and open some of this up and get a better look at it. Definitely a larger puck than I'm used to with the Naze flight controllers. It's about the same size as the Super X, it looks like, or Exocraft. I've actually got a Mini X one here. You can compare the size difference in it. Definitely like how the wires come out the bottom. I think it makes for a cleaner look when you mount everything. This is power module, and it is all out of machined aluminum. Very nicely put together. Liking that so far. And then now the LED. Again, very nicely machined aluminum. Everything's nicely put together. All the seams are flush. Would have been nice if these wires were actually just one. Came out as one. Kind of like the GPS here. Kind of keep it a little neater, but it's alright, I suppose. You can always put some heat shrink tubing on it to kind of dress that up a little bit. And of course the mask, we won't take that out. That's pretty much the same as everything. And then the wires for the probably to hook up your different channels that you have. There's probably, yep, like there's 6 or 7 of them there. Okay, and then this is the only instructions that are in this box. Pretty much easy setup steps, technical support there, and that is it. That's all the instructions there is. Looks like you can assistant software that you can download. I'm probably sure they've got an online manual or something that you can look at. It's a little bit better. Well, that's the flight controller. Now for the exciting part, the 3D gimbal. This is going to be my first 3D gimbal, so I'm definitely excited to test this out and see what it's going to be like. Just easily pull this out. Does not rotate 360 degrees, but I am not complaining. It's a very nice looking gimbal. Not sure what the the pieces are made of. This has got some kind of rubber coating on it, while covering the motors. And I believe the GoPro will go on it. I got a ring on my GoPro where I'd stick it on there right quick, but I'll have to do that later. It's not a lot to it, but it doesn't have to be a lot. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice gimbal. Okay, so what we get in the box, we get no clue what that is. Power distribution, might be a BIC or something. I'll have to see if I can figure out what that is. And that is pretty cool. They gave us extra dampening balls, I'm assuming for different, in case you have a little bit of vibration problems with one or the other, you can change them out. They feel stiffer from one to the other. That's definitely a plus. Get the rest of this out here. Looks like they sent us some brackets to hang it off of the mounts and some screws. And no paperwork whatsoever. Pretty sure it's pretty easy to figure out, but a quick setup guide would have been nice to kind of let you know what this is exactly. Anyway, that is it for the gimbal and the flight controller. I'm going to be putting this on a stretched turret 850 size multi-rotor. And I'll be doing a step-by-step process of installing the gimbal, the software, and the flight controller, of course. That is all that I have for now. I hope you enjoyed the video.